Hey guys, thanks for visiting my channel today, and have a seat as we have a discussion about Yngwie Malmsteen. Stay tuned. So I'm gonna go to Dunkin' Donuts right now, buy myself a bunch of donuts for my Yngwie video. Hey, I'm making a YouTube episode today, and I need some donuts for Yngwie Malmsteen. Do you have can I have 4 of your, as long as you have them, your Boston creams?
We have 3. Let me check it back real quick.
Yeah, I'll take those 3. That's fine. You don't have to go crazy. That's cool.
Yeah, we got only 3.
So I'll take those 3. And do you have the chocolate sprinkles or the vanilla sprinkled?
Yeah, we got chocolate sauce sprinkled. We have a vanilla frosted, just no sprinkles on it.
Then I'll have the other 9, just an assortment of those 2.
So you want 12?
Yes, sir. As much as Yngwie says that he doesn't eat donuts, I bet that dude totally eats donuts. Yeah, if I were to go see Yngwie, I'm pretty sure I would try to figure out a way to sneak in a bunch of donuts, and from time to time, exit out to the bathroom in the darkness and just throw a donut in so no one knows who threw it. What is up, you guys? It's your boy Louis Torres, and it happened. The saddest day of my entire life happened yesterday when I realized that Yngwie Malmsteen blocked me on Instagram. And of course, it's more than likely not him. But someone reached out to me yesterday, talking about my episode, and they're just like, oh, how funny that KDH was actually blocked on Yngwie Malmsteen's Instagram account. And the day before, I had written, if you look at Yngwie's Instagram page, there's a photo of him with his guitar next to a stack, and he said, and I'll just paraphrase, it's something like, arrogance? No. More like confidence is the word you're looking for. Something like that. And I chimed in and said, I'm pretty certain people aren't referring to your guitar skills. That's all I wrote. And unfortunately, after learning that KDH had been that they actually blocked him, I was just like, what are the chances that they would have blocked me? So of course I tried to look for the Yngwie official account and can't find it. So I log into my photography account, and sure enough, I do a search, and there it is. And then I go back to my regular account, and again, can't find it. So, listen, we can all be sensitive, right? Everyone has that in them. We can all have a little butt cream on the side because you need it sometimes. Like I said in the other day in my video, I've actually had 2 YouTubers make a full video each about me, but I don't care. Like, I'm not that sensitive of a guy that I'm gonna be like, wah. In fact, one of the photos is me like this. Dude, that's hilarious, but I think it's funny. You know, one guy is just like, Lewis is super sensitive, and I'm not. But if you're going to mess with me, then I'm going to mess with you. Like, so I just called up one dude. I'm just like, yo, why are you talking smack? And he was like, I'm going to make a video. I just thought that was hilarious. Like, yo, who's sensitive in that case when I reach out to a guy who I hear is talking smack and I just call him out on it? And personally, like, I basically just sent him a text and I'm just like, whatever, dude. And then the other guy, I just think that one's even funnier because he was actually bashing, like, I don't think he ever realized that he was bashing other YouTubers, and I'm in that category, even though he's in that category too, but I called him out on it. And, you know, these sensitive guys are just like, I'm going to make a video about Lewis. Dude, it's hilarious. It's funny. We're guys. We're musicians. We're going to be a little sensitive about how we play, but do you really care? You know, I'm not a great guitarist by any means. And I, in fact, get guys who are just like, dude, you're terrible. Okay, but you're not telling me something that I literally don't say myself. You know what I mean? But here's the one thing, you know, because Yngwie kind of came into the scene when he was about, 18? So no one was really doing anything close to what he was doing. So you kind of couldn't do the neoclassical thing because he already had that. You kind of couldn't do the tapping thing because Eddie Van Halen had that. You know, everyone kind of had their own little shtick. What's this guy's name? Who used to be in Mr. Big? I forgot his name, but he used to have the drill with the pick at the end. Like, you can't use a drill with a pick at the end on your guitar and not be like, oh, you're doing what this dude did. So, again, everyone had their own shtick, and even today, people still do. But to be that sensitive at 58, and again, you know, and I imagine that it's got to be his wife. I keep hearing that it's really his wife that kind of manages all this, and I don't know if they have like a little team of people that are like, oh, someone said something that was a little nasty, I'm going to delete it and block. And, you know, and every once in a while, I've done the same thing. Like, if someone bothers me and they're just, you know, every video that I post, they're like, you're terrible. Like, at some point, it's just like, yo, you're like a gnat, you know, I'm just going to block you. But it's not because of what they said. It's because they're consistently doing that. And I don't want you guys to be like, wah. So, you know, so I've gone ahead and, yeah, I guess sometimes you kind of have to censor, but it's not really censoring. It's just like, you're annoying. But to have someone literally go through each and every post, and I don't do that. Like, I don't catch wind of any of that, you know, because I let all that stuff slide. But if it's always the same guy, I'm just like, you know, go take your negativity somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? But one comment, yo, I've never even been to this dude's Instagram page. I go once, literally for like 3 minutes. I saw that post. I laughed. I commented. I honestly don't think people are referring to your guitar skills. You know, it's really his personality that everyone dislikes. And then I get blocked. So, you know, that kind of made me go ahead and get some Dunkin' Donuts, in part tribute to Dimebag Darrell, who literally is a legend amongst legends in guitars, but also the fact that he was like, Yngwie, you want some donuts? No, I don't eat donuts. Like, dude, that's a classic right there. So if you haven't watched it, look for it on YouTube. It's absolutely hilarious. But yeah, dude, you know, I don't know, you can't be the artist that is that sensitive. And, you know, you have guys like Steve Vai that are at that same level. Steve Vai, you know, you name them, dude, like, everyone's kind of cool and down to earth. And as long as you don't drive people crazy, right? Because they're basically celebrities, right? So you don't want to drive them crazy, because if you do, then you're just going to get punched in the throat, which you always want to try to avoid. But to have like one statement, or even have someone like KDH make a video and have that removed, or even have, what's the other kid's YouTube channel, Guitar TV, right? 6-String TV. you know, like that's a little too much, you know, like that's a little too, you know, there's a point to censor someone that's driving you crazy. And then there's just a video that someone's just bashing you, and you kind of just have to let things slide. And, you know, I just think that it would be cooler. I think it would just be cooler to hear that Yngwie commented. It was just like, I don't believe in everything that you're saying, but you can have your opinion. Cheers from Sweden. You know what I mean? Like, or LA, wherever he lives now. I think that would get a bigger buzz than everyone hearing that, you know, that everyone's being removed, or videos are being removed from YouTube, or people being blocked on Instagram accounts. I just think it's absolutely hilarious. But comment below. Let me know what you guys think. People were just like, oh, your video is going to be the next one that's going to be removed. And I'm just like, why? You know, like, really? Like, does Sweden not have freedom of speech? You know what I mean? Like, I sit back and I'm just like, bro, you can't do that. But if it were to happen, I would definitely buy a ticket to go see Yngwie and stick donuts down my pants, tape them to my legs, and every once in a while, like, step away and literally just chuck one into the stage. And I just think that would be absolutely hilarious to do. So guys, again, leave a comment below. Let me know about what, you know, let me know what your thoughts are on this whole Yngwie thing and the censorship thing that he's doing and being overly sensitive. And again, I keep hearing that it's really his wife and his team that's doing it. You know, their job is probably to protect him, but you know, is he really on Instagram and YouTube all day long, like trying to find things that will potentially upset him? Hopefully not. Lord knows that I don't even do that. But I think it's funny when they do pop up. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Hit the thanks button if you haven't. Thank you so much for watching. And as usual, this guy will talk to you soon. Hold on. I got it glazed. Yngwie, I got it glazed.